Thank you very much for the introduction. And thanks again for the invitation, and thanks for you if you listen to me for about 1 hour. And I prepare a lot of slides, so I'm so sorry for that. I will skip some of that because depending of your... we started... I can take in my hand, so it probably is easier, that one. So that is, I'm doing that. So after this is the agenda of my talk. I will start with a small introduction of what is, for computer vision point of view, human behavior understanding, and then we discuss more about the problem of data extraction and knowledge extraction of data, so about detection and classification with some experiment we are doing with deep learning for surveillance and automotive. So I probably have to, not to say to you how much is important human behavior understanding, and probably we have to study this kind of things for 2 different reasons. The first one is to support the psychologists and the sociologists' work for understanding humans. So in this case, our work, like sometimes in medical imaging, is not necessary to find the best new algorithm, but to understand how can we apply what we know about image analysis and pattern recognition in order to extract some data that are useful for them. For instance, to extract data about the distance between people and the relationship with them in order to have this kind of information. For the other side, probably human behavior understanding is becoming more important because of the computer intelligence. So in order to extract some knowledge about human for many different applications, like for instance surveillance, human-computer interaction, entertainment, automotive, robotics, and many other. Whichever the human is in the loop, robots and computers must learn something about that. And at which level we can do this kind of things. Of course, I use a old, but I think always true definition that come from a work of Ramach and Lapa 10 years ago that try to distinguish action and activity. Means that action is something that starts from a short period of time, in general from just only one single person for a single purpose, while instead when you say about activity,